Jyotirmay Pradhan. I welcome you all to my channel. So today we are going to discuss about subset, power set and universal set. So our first topic is subset. So now what is a subset? Here sub means part of a set. Let me take an example. I am taking A is equals to 1, 2, 3 and 4 and B is equals to 1, 2. Then you will see all the element of B is present in A. Then I can say that B is a subset of A, and it can be written as B is a subset of A. The symbol of subset is this C. It like C. Okay. In the second example, the element of set B were not present in set A, so I will write it like B is not a subset of A, and it is denoted by this subset. The symbol of subset is you will use the symbol of set and just cut it. So now I am taking another example where A is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4 and B is equals to 1 and 6. Here one of the element of B is present in A, but the other is not present in A. So it will not be a subset. So B will not be a subset of A. So the definition of subset is when a set A is a subset of B, then every element of A will also belongs to set B. The definition of subset will be when a set A is the subset of B, then every element of A will also belongs to set B. In this example, 1 and 2 are the element of B which are also present in A. So B is a subset of A. But in the other two example, all the element of B are not present in A. Here single element of B or some element of B were present in A, and then in this case it will not be a subset of A. So in other word A is a subset of B if A belongs to A, that implies A must belongs to B. If A is a subset of B, A is a subset of B if A belongs to A and A also belongs to B. Like here, like in this example, if I will take A is equals to 1, then A belongs to B and also A belongs to A. When A is equals to 1, and it is applicable for all the element of B. So next is, if A is a subset of B and B is a subset of A, that implies if A is a subset of B and B is a subset of A, if and only if, it is a sign of if and only if. In short, it is written as IFF. Okay. A is a subset of B and B is a subset of A if and only if A is equals to B. अगर A B का सबसेट A है और A का भी सबसेट B है, then A must equal to B. Okay, let me explain you. A is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4 and B is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4 or 2, 3, 4, 1. So all the element of A are present in B, therefore A is a subset of B, and all the element of B are present in A, therefore B is a subset of A. Like that, therefore A is equals to B. Next, every set is subset of itself. Like A is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, then A is a subset of A. Next is every set is the subset of any set. Empty set is the subset of any set, because empty set is phi. Okay, phi is a subset of any set. And to know number of subset, there is a formula 2 to the power n, where n is equals to number of element in the set. Now I am taking another example where A is equals to small a, small b, small c and small d, and B is equals to A and B. Here according to the definition of subset, every element of B must belong to A. Therefore A is an element, A is present in B and also in A. B is present in B and also in A. So B is a subset of A. Okay. Now if B is a subset of A and A is not equals to B, then in this case B is called as proper subset of A. Okay, if B is a subset of A and A is not equals to B, here A is not equals to B, then in this case B is called as proper subset of A. Okay, and here A is called superset of A. So we discussed about subset. When a set A is the subset of B, then every element of A must belongs to B, or we can say when a set B is the subset of A, then every element of B must belongs to A. Okay, and then we read about proper subset. Proper subset is the subset in which B is a subset of A and A must not be equals to B. Then in that case the B is called the proper subset of A. And about superset, if B is the subset of A, then A is the superset of B. Superset is denoted like that. Okay. In the previous class I told you about some important sets used in mathematics, that is set of natural numbers, set of whole number, set of integers, set of rational number, and set of real number. Set of natural number is from 1, 2, 3, so on. Set of whole number is from 0, 1, 2, 3, so on. Set of integer is from 0, 1, 2, 3, and -1, -2, so on. Set of rational number is from 0, 1 by 2, 1 by 3, so on, and -1 by 2, -1 by 3, so on. And real number is the set of all these. Okay, so we will write all this important set in an order, that is n is the subset of natural number, is a subset of whole number is a subset of integer, and integer is a subset of rational number is a subset of real number. You can see from here, natural number is a subset of whole number. All the element of natural number are present in whole number, and a whole number is a subset of integer because all the whole numbers were present in integers, and integer is a subset of rational number because all the element of integers were present in rational number. And rational number, you will ask how all the element of integer were present in rational number. We can write 1 as 1 upon 1, 2 as 2 upon 1, and this 1 upon 1 and 2 upon 1 belongs to Q. Okay, so now let us move on to intervals. Okay, so first interval is closed intervals. Closed interval, okay, that is a b. We can write closed interval as x such that x is greater than equals to a and less than equals to b, where a and b belongs to R. And second one is, so let me give you an example. Here x is greater than equals to means 1, 2. Here this can be written as x such that x is greater than equals to 1 but less than equals to 2. AB belongs to R, or 1, 2 belongs to R. Okay, here these 2 points are also included in the set, but in the second one, that is open interval, you will see A and B open. This sign is used for, this curve bracket are used for open interval, and the square brackets are used for closed interval. Okay, so open interval, it can be written as x such that x is greater than a and less than b, where AB belongs to R. Here this A and B are not included in the set, just A minus epsilon, where epsilon is a very small number. Epsilon is greater than 0, but epsilon is a very small number. A minus epsilon. This is included in the set. Okay, therefore you can see a difference over here, that greater than, when I used closed interval, I use the symbol greater than equals to, but in open interval only greater than. That is for this, that A and B, the starting point and the ending point are not included in the set in open interval, but in the case of closed interval, the starting and ending points are included in the set. Okay. So our next interval is semi-closed interval. Semi-closed interval means A, B, in right hand side it will be closed, and in left hand side it will be open. So semi-closed interval, this is X such that the set of X such that X is greater than A and less than equals to B, where A, B belongs to R. In this case, the point A is not included in the set, but the point B is included in the set, as I had given less than equals to. जहाँ इक्वल्स टू दिखेगा आपको वहाँ पे वो पॉइंट इंक्लूडेड है, ये आप समझ लेना। वाह। फोर्थ इज सेमी ओपन्ड। सेमी ओपन्ड, so here A and B, right hand side opened, left hand side closed. तो यहाँ पे आप देखेंगे सेमी क्लोज्ड में राइट हैंड साइड क्लोज, सेमी ओपन में राइट हैंड साइड ओपन। सो इससे आप समझ लेंगे या ये सेमी क्लोज्ड है या सेमी ओपन्ड है। वाह। इट कैन बी रिटेन एज द सेट ऑफ एक्स सच दैट एक्स इज greater than equals to A but less than B, and A and B belongs to R. Okay. In this case, opposite of this case, here point B is included in set, but here the point A will be included in set and the point B will not be included in the set. Okay. So what is a power set? Let me give you an example first. A is equals to 1, 2, 3. Then 5 is in, let us first of all find all the subset of A. So 5 is in subset of every set. 1 is in subset of A, 2 is in subset of A, 3 is in subset of A. Then 1, 2 is in subset of A, 2, 3 is in subset of A, 3, 1 is in subset of A, and the set itself is in subset of A. All the subset of A must be kept in curly braces. Okay. तो ये पूरा सबसेट के सेट को हम बोलेंगे पावर सेट ऑफ A. Okay. The collection of all the subset of A is called as the power set of A. तो इसका एक फॉर्मूला है to find power set of A, which is equals to 2 to the power n, where n is equals to the number of elements in A. In this case, the number of elements in A are 3. 1, 2, 3. So, P of A, power set of A is 2 to the power 3, which is equals to 8. So, let us check whether we get 8 subset or not. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So this is the formula to find the power set of A, and the definition is the collection of all the subset of A is called the power set of A. Now Let us move on to our next topic, that is universal set, which is generally denoted by U, capital U. Okay, let me give you an example so that this will be clear to you. I am taking a set A is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4. A set B is equals to 2, 4, 6. A set C is equals to 5, 6, 9. And a set D which is equals to 1, 2 up to 10. Okay. So D is called the universal set of A, B and C, as all the elements of A are present in D. 1 is present in D, 2 is present in D, 3 is present in D, 4 is also present in D. Similarly, all the elements of B were also present in D, and all the elements of C were also present in D. So I can write it as A is a subset of D, B is a subset of D, C is a subset of D, then D is the universal set of A, B and C. Now I would like to introduce you all to a Greek symbol, that is epsilon, which means belongs to. If I am saying A belongs to A, then A is an element, A is an element of A. For example, if I am taking A is equals to 1, 2, 3, then I can say 1 belongs to A, and it is written as 1 symbolically. It is written as 1 belongs to A. If I am taking 4, then 4 doesn't belongs to A. As 4 is not an element of A, therefore 4 doesn't belongs to A, and it is symbolically written as this, like this: 4 does not belongs to A. Hope this video is helpful for you. If so, please do like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.